Hi guys and welcome to this video. Today is episode 14 of Trading Gods, and in this video, well, it's a pretty big one because EA are going to be releasing a thing called Path to Glory, and it's going to be trading, it's going to be Sbcs, it's going to be packs and everything, and we're going to need to invest for it. So the first investment I'm going to make, because I think it's going to be based on the World Cup. So for the Sbcs, the big one you're going to be doing is Russian players, because they host a tournament. So I'm going to be going for the cheapest sort of Russian players, which I'm not too sure if they've gone up already, because people could be investing in them. I haven't really risen in price. 550. I believe quite a lot of these are goalkeepers as a descender. He's already gone. Right, so I'm going to go Russian defenders. And this is how I look at the cheapest, 750. So this guy at the left wing back would be a very good investment to use. You can check cheapest by now. 650. 500 there. Can't get that. So I'm going to be paying 700 for Russian defenders. It's going to be buying quite a bit of these. And trying to get this right back dude. Got him. You get paid with Russian dude. As you can see in top left corner, my Rodriguez has sold, which is very nice for over 100k. Annoyingly, bloody South Korea ended up beating Colombia, which is very surprising. Him and Son's got a hat trick. So we brought all these cards. I'm going to send 2 to my club and the rest to my trade pile, as you can see. So those 2 trade pile. And going to move to midfielders. So I'm going to recommend for midfielders, a little bit cheaper than that. 650. And let's go along buying all these. Add all these to the trade pile. Oh, actually send to the club and then add to trade pile. And also you want to go, this one go there, buy this one, and then you want to go to forwards and buy. Oh, I should have brought that. Is there going to be still on the market? No, it's not. Obviously, it's left mid. Then you want to go forwards and see the cheapest Russian forwards in the market. You don't really want to go strikers. So this was, I don't know why I bid on him, but I want to buy now him. So he would be a really good investment to use as well. The next sort of investment is a little bit of a weird one really, because it can be there, but it probably isn't. But if it is, you'll be making tons of coins. So the clubs, the small nations that have qualified for the World Cup. So the big one to invest in is Panama players. Because they don't have any goals going to be going to silver, and I think they already have gone up in price to about 1.1k. So as you can see they have. So I'm going to get literally all of them, because if they go... Because if you need all these players for an SBC, well, pretty much their prices are going to shoot up and absolutely risen. They're going to be like 5,000-10,000 coins to get this SBC done. So all these panorama players I'm going to get for 1.1 thousand coins, and I'm probably going to be able to sell them on for around about, what, possibly, if the SBC is needed for these players, around 5,000 to 6,000 coins, which would be absolutely mental. So I'm going to quickly see if there's any more popping up. Okay, no. The next one, you want to be going to Saudi Arabia, and then we're going to silver 200 coins, see if there's any in the market here. And you literally want to go to buy all these cards, because if this gets in, all of these players, I don't know why I just only 4 on them. You literally just want to go all of them, not him. Try and get as many different cards as possible. Do it in different positions as well, because you're going to be, if you're going to need the smaller nation teams, Saudi Arabia is definitely going to be in this SBC, because there's another nation that qualified for the World Cup, and it's a very, very small nation indeed. It's going to constantly buy these return coins. Now I assigned them, and that. So now you want to send all of them to the club. When I was my can't stop, so that guy. Then you're just going to go. Don't know why I did that. 200 coins. And you want to go and buy that centre back card, because the centre backs are going to be the most expensive if you're going to need them. So once you've done that, and then true bowl, we're going to go to another small nation, Japan, because they also have qualified for the World Cup. And if they just going to find them, is it here? Yeah. So we're going to go silver, Japan, 200 coins, and you want to buy, again, do the same process as last time. Just buy these all for 200 coins, all these silver cards, because not that because these are the same. Because if they get in this SBC, you're going to wait. Yeah, we can buy him. I'm going to try and get as many into my club as possible, because if you're going to need Japan players, all of them are going to go rise to about 2,000-3,000 coins. And the profit, it's just mad. And this path to glory thing, people have already predicted what it's going to be about, which is obviously the World Cup. And there's lots of different investments for it, which in this video I'll be explaining to you as many as possible. So constantly buy different sort of ones for this, because the more different cards you have in your club, the more you can sell them pretty much. And obviously the ones you already have in your club, you can just add them to the trade pile, wait for all these SBCs to come out, and there'll be, there'll be tons of coins. So, which is what I'm doing now. So go along, constantly buy these cards for 200 coins each, because you're not really risking too many coins, are you? 200 coins is nothing. It's zillow in my eyes. And then when the SBC is out, you're making tons. So these are seriously no risk, because they could be used for other SBCs as well when the Japanese League SBC comes out, which I'm not too sure when it will, but that will be coming out soon. These cards will be tons as well. I've got the maximum I can buy. So I'm to club. Now these are the trade pile. Buy a couple of more. He doesn't really look Japanese, does he? He looks about a Middle Eastern, but okay. I mean, not Middle Eastern, sorry. Like European. Buy a couple more of these cars, and I'll go for about 5 more. 1, 2. No, let's buy the ends. We go to the end of this page. 3, 4. And anyone else new? Let's buy this guy 5, and add them all to the club. And we have one more nation to go to, and I'll show you in a minute, which is going to be another expensive nation if this SBC comes out. Egypt, because they also have qualified. I don't know how much they're going for. It's just that there's silver cards. There's not many. Is there how many gold cards they have? Gold Egypt. Like the likes of Elena and all that you want to invest in as well. So we're just going to go the cheapest sort of gold Egypt player. Not 800, so we'll go down to 600. Even cheaper than that, which is very, very nice. Like this guy, for instance, will be an amazing investment for if you need Egypt players for this path to grow SBCs. So I did there, and add in trooper. I'm going to go for the 600 coin ones as well. So I'm going to go, just going to check if there's any more. Oh my god, I've done it again. Going to check if there's any more at around about 550. No, it's not 600. And we're literally going to buy a page more of these Egyptian players, because if you need SBC, this SBC comes out, like, I want to get as many stuff in my club as possible for this SBC, because these SBCs could make you tons of coins if you need to have them. So I'm just going to 600 coins. Let's buy all these Egyptian. These two different guys, but these two cards can make you. They could go up to about 4,000 to 5,000 coins if you need them in the Path to Glory SBCs. So I'm going to do that, and do that. And do that. And then add all the rest of them to your trade bar. As so. And like, for instance, the profit is going to be absolutely mad if you're going to need these in the SBC. So definitely recommend going and investing. I don't know how to spell it, Karaba and Alena, because they're still 550, 600 coins, very, very cheap on the market, and can make you a ton of coins. Right, so the next investment is going to be doing it with special cards. So the first one is to do with screen cards and do your cheap ones. So which the main one is the Van Dam, and he is going. I'm not too sure how much he's going for at the moment. People may have already invested him, but 16k gets you one down in price, which is quite nice. I've already got one in my club, but I want to add this one to the trade pile. It's virtually no risk. 15,500. Even gone cheaper than that, which is quite nice. 14,750. Yeah, I'm gonna buy Van Dam for, that's just not fair. 15k, and we're gonna buy Van Dam for 15,000 coins. I'm actually gonna get 2 Van Dams, because why not? So we got obviously one in my club already, which bought 13. But say if you use a screen card, they're gonna go up to about 30, 40k, and obviously that's doubling the profit, which I bought for 15, which is obviously very, very nice. So I'm going to add in the trade pile. Talk about the next investment, which I'm going to be doing to discard informs. So you're going to find the cheapest informs on the market, that's gold, and you literally just want to buy them. So 11k, is there anyone in there? I do have a couple already in my club, which is obviously, but I don't really want to sell them. Bear in mind they're for Leroy Sané and Kieran De Bruyne. Always one that as 2, so we're going to get this Budmill, okay, fair enough, so by the looks of it, they're already gone. Oh no, we got one. So this guy is perfect. 11k for a discard inform. It's just gonna, he will be really, really good investment. So I'm gonna add him to my club, and so that's another good investment. It's gonna refresh the market and see if any other pops up. Come on, see another gold one for 11,000 coins. I looked at none of them would pop up. Go to 11,500 and see if it's like, you're paying 11,500, you can discount for 10k, you're only making 1,500 coins. So this Doyle card, double, well, you don't know how you say it properly, but I want to buy him for 11.5k. He would also be a very, very nice and good investment. And I've already got this guy in the club for Leroy Sané, and I don't really want to invest in any more informs for him. So I've got this Doyle card and that Swedish card. I was selling them on during those SPs because you probably need them. And they probably, if you need this card informs, they're probably rise to about 20-25,000 coins. The next one is to do 84 and 83 red players. The cheapest sort of 83s and all that. I'm talking about Snyder, Dost, and all those type of players. When you get Snyder, not too sure how much he goes for. 1.9. So he's very, like, these areas are very, very, very cheap. Not that cheap, is it? 1.5, 1.7. So we have to get them for what? 1.7 thousand coins. I'm going to buy this Snyder card. There's a lot of just literally need to find different 83 rate players and 84 rate players which are cheap. So Dost, Bastos, how much are you going for? 700 coins. Buy now. Very, very nice. 83 rate player. If you need 83s, these players are going to go a lot. William, and specifically, it'd be better if you buy it from nations which have qualified for the World Cup, because you're probably going to need those in your club. So by the looks of it, they're all going for around 1,700 coins. The cheap 83 rare players. So William Carvalho, Snyder, Dost. There's quite a few more. Definitely recommend going and invest in them. And also you can invest in the 84 pluses. I've already got a Horn in my club, but I'm just going to add this one to the trade pile because Horn is probably the cheapest 84. Alright, I want to say. So they're going for about 3k now. I'm not too sure what 84s are out there, but Bruno is also a very good investment. He's going for about. They're all gone up, which is annoying me a little bit, but it's about 4,000 coins. How much is this Bruno card? Oh, he's actually gone up. He used to be about 3.4k. It just proves how much people are investing. So if you want, I would stay away from the 84s. Maybe go to the 83s. Look, the 84 is just mad expensive. So what I'm going to say is stay away from the 83s and go to the 80. Don't go to the 84s, sorry. Stay to the 83 rate players because they seem to be the cheapest ones. And the other investments you can be doing is literally buying any rares. This you might be saying this, why? Because there could be a new SBC which was the 82 rate guarantee thing, so it's sort of like this guy. Just buy now, 700 coins, and go along finding any rare for 700 coins and just pick them up because all these will be, and that's already gone, all these will be very, very good investments. Tello, again, if you want to pick them up, 700 coins, just buy as many rares for you as you can for 700 coins. Because you like this path tour, I think no one knows what the requirements are. It could be literally anything, but I'm predicting it's going to be based on the World Cup. They could either release the 82 rated guarantee players, the 84 plus inform players, and it will be actually nuts. So I'm just going to buy a couple more of these players, 700 for 700 coins, and call it the end of the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe in here, and I'll speak to you guys later. Bye!